Welcome to Smoking with the Birds. It's your boy D Gifted 314, and I am back at it, y'all, with a whole new video. It's been a while, dog. It's been a long off season. A lot of things has happened. As you can see, I got a mic now. I know y'all can hear me loud and clear. I couldn't give y'all that stuff I had last year. A lot was going on. I had to make sure I come to you correct this year. I had to make sure. So yeah, man, I've been making a lot of moves, just like my man Howie Roseman. Again, knocked it out the park. I mean, the draft was basically all him. I mean, he got Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Keely Ringo, and for real, the list really continues. Because we got depth. That's what a lot of other teams don't have. We got depth. We got guys that can come in and rotate. Man, Howie Roseman did his thing. This is why Howie Roseman gets his awards that he rightfully deserves. I can tell this dude still has not forgotten that L, because the way he attacked this offseason and attacked that draft, hit it right out the park. Hit that mug right out the park, man. Man, with all the moves that he been making, man, it's really got me ready to go this season. Like I said, man, I'm excited and I'm ready to go. And it's and another guy that's obviously ready to go, Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. The guy has been making his presence felt and known this whole offseason. They've been talking about generational talent. They've been talking about Aaron Donald. Man, I see why he just like my man Fletcher Cox said, I see why he should have been picked number one. I see. He's been making his presence felt, and Fletcher Cox speak highly of him. Lane Johnson already speaking highly of him, talking about just how confident he is in Jalen Carter to make an impact already as a starter, playing a lot. I'm looking at this draft like, man, we hit it. And then these guys are all from the same school, Nolan Smith. I mean, these guys are connecting even more. You see what I'm saying? And you got Jordan Day, man. Oh my God, the whole draft was amazing, honestly. And I've been impressed with my man Jalen Carter. I mean, 2 freaking plays into the preseason game, he got a sack. 2 already making his presence felt. Joint practices, what happened? You got an all-pro guard for the Cleveland Browns getting pancaked by Jalen Carter. He's making his presence felt. This guy's a beast, man. This guy's a freaking beast, a monster. I love it, man. I love it. Another guy I've been impressed with, Nolan Smith. Just his energy. Everybody in the locker room already been talking about just his energy and just how close and it resembles to BG. And BG is my favorite on the team. My favorite player on the team. One of my favorite players. No, he is my favorite player. So, you know, for him to get that type of, comparison, and then for him to play the way he do, he still hasn't even got a sack yet in the preseason. And one thing that has been for sure, he's been close. And you hear me saying close, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, he close. Man, the attitude that Nolan Smith had, you heard what he said in the press conference. He not satisfied with that. He said, they didn't bring me here to be close. They brought me here to finish the job, man. And see, it's that mindset, that type of talk right there. It's that type of talk right there that got me ready for the season. I'm ready. We got one more preseason game, and then it's on and popping, dog. It's on and popping. Nolan Smith man, impressive. That dude Reed Blankenship, impressive. I'm loving it. Reed Blankenship, Sidney Brown, those two guys should be out there, hands down. Those the two safeties. Ain't no question. I love Reed Blankenship. It just seems like he's all the way up here. He's smart, man. Sidney Brown, I think he's smart too. But I like his tenacity when he play the game. I like his physicality. You know what I mean? He definitely is around the football. Every preseason game we've had, he's been around the football every time. Every time. Comes in hot. What they call him? A heat-seeking missile. This man, Sidney Brown, is. Man, he definitely knocked it out the park with this draft. I'm telling you, Howie Roseman. He is the man. And I couldn't be more excited. Dog. So, who else been impressive? I tell you who hasn't been impressive. Marcus Mariota. Man, this dude, I can't even imagine this dude actually in the game for us as a backup. If this dude is in the game, I promise you we're going to lose. He looks worse than Gardner Minshew. And I hated when Gardner Minshew was in the game, man. It was scary watching him throw the ball. I was scared. Every time the ball left Gardner Minshew's hands, I thought it was going to get picked. But it's even worse with Marcus Mariota. This dude, I don't care how much he getting paid. I don't care. He's supposed to be second string. Well, he lost his job to the guy, McKee. I think it's Tyler or Tant. McKee. Lost his job. Marcus Mariota lost his job to the third string guy. And I think it's been pretty obvious and pretty clear that, hey, we got to do what we got to do. But I heard Marcus Mariota getting all the first team reps still. And I mean, second string reps in practice, all the reps. And dude still where he is, you know. So 9 times out of 10, they going to keep him at the second string. But honestly, I think that's freaking stupid, man. I don't care how much. He's not worth putting our guys in harm's way, because mind you, if he don't know what he's doing, he's making the game more dangerous for our starters. Just think about it. He don't know what he's doing out there. He holding on to the ball. The dude, McKee, he's looking good. Good QB rating. Great passing completion percentage, and even got a touchdown. Don't have this man Marcus Mariota as backup. That's the only thing. That's the only thing out of this preseason that's really major, in my opinion. That's been a downfall is this backup quarterback situation. That has been a debacle, because Marcus Mariota lost his job. In my eyes, he does not pass the eye test. I don't want to see, and we don't need to bring in no Nick Foles, man. I love Nick Foles. And I love Nick Foles, but man, we don't need that type of drama. You see what I'm saying? Even though I know Jalen Hurts can take it, we don't need that. McKee earned his spot, man. If he go out there and ball in this last preseason game, hey man, I think it is what it is. But like I said, I don't think the Eagles gonna do that at all. So as impressive as everybody been, the one person that hasn't really been is Marcus Mariota in my eyes. But the backup quarterback position, I hope we don't even have to see Marcus Mariota. So to be honest, it's important, but it's not as important. It's not as important, especially when you compare it to our linebacker situation. That's what's more important than the backup quarterback situation right now. And honestly, I'm impressed with the linebackers, Doc. I'm impressed because these guys, they've been around the ball. Nakobe Dean, another guy a Georgia Bulldog that is making his presence felt and known. He is there. He's there. So I'm loving what I'm seeing, because like these guys are instantly making impact plays. Like, you don't usually see rookies making impact plays right off the rip, like as as fast as they is. Like, I know they've been talked about a lot and everything and hyped up, but they really out here really doing this. Nakobe Dean really did go out there and force a fumble on the goal line when the guy was trying to, get the touchdown right there. He stepped up in a big moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are legit. And I'm impressed. And then you pair him up with Zach Cunningham, man. Hey, I think the linebacking situation is gonna be cool as long as these guys can stay healthy. As long as they can stay healthy, that's the only thing that I feel like could derail our whole season. We just have to stay healthy. We was very healthy last season, very healthy, very lucky. And I honestly, man, I don't even want to say it, but we just got to be healthy. That's it. Be healthy, stay healthy. And yeah, man, so I've been impressed. We got one more preseason game, and it's on. It's game time. It's game time. I've been impressed by these rookies, by a lot of these Georgia Bulldogs, by a lot of the cornerback depth. I've been impressed with Jalen Hurts. I ain't even speak about him. Yet. That's for a whole nother video. But yeah, man, I just had to say, man, it's just like, of course we all been impressed with Jalen Hurts, but I'm just ready. So, man, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. It feels so good to be back with y'all. I'm definitely coming back more often. Hey, tune in.